And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Bottoms. Here's Jay. They grab their own miss. Here's Cunningham. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
The ball goes to Dallas.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Hart passes to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. The three, Smith. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Big Smooth. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
At the line for the away team, Scott, shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside Hart, here's Cunningham.
Man, good whistle there.
Number 40. Team foul. At the line for Dallas, Cunningham. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And he sinks the second.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Scott. He's covered by Hart. To take the lead. Hart with a rebound. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 14. Now Cunningham. Smith outside. All sorts of time. It's money from deep.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
4-point game. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. He fires. It's tipped. Let's loose for 3. It's off.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Hart. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Personal foul. 15 foul. The line for Dallas.
What's up?
Shooting one.
Free throw good. Hart.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Here's Scott. He's covered by Hart. And there's the screen. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Now here's Hart. Here's Bottoms. Cunningham. trifecta.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Bottoms. He's guarded by Mills.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
At the line for two.
Shooting two.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And New Orleans making a change here. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a lead. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Scott to take the lead. He gets the layup.
Big time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Outside Hart. Now Cunningham. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Here's Scott. To win the game. And the three misses. And so it's Dallas winning this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And time now for our player of the game.